dejado esa noche, porque esa misma noche encontré un amor. Parecía que estaba esperando tu momento de partir, parecía haber observado mis momentos junto a ti. No me hubieras dejado esa noche, porque esa misma noche encontré un amor. No me hubieras dejado esa noche, porque esa misma noche encontré un amor. Me abrazó el instante mismo que tú me dijiste adiós, y no fue una gran tristeza, fue como ir de menor a mayor. Tu regreso había esperado, mas te veía muy feliz. En los brazos de tu amada te olvidaste tú de mí. Mas ahora que recuerdas a mis brazos vuelves ya. Seré por siempre tu amante, tu novia, la soledad. Si alguna vez regresas con aquella que te amó, sabes, no será lo mismo, pues también me conoció. No me hubieras dejado esa noche, porque esa misma noche encontré un amor. No me hubieras dejado esa noche, porque esa misma noche encontré un amor. No me hubieras dejado esa noche, siempre pertenecido a ti. Siempre pertenecido a ti. Mi soledad, 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 siempre pertenecido a ti. Ay, soledad, siempre pertenecido a ti.
Oh, wow. Towards the middle of the song, when it turned into a serenade, oh, it's so pure, it's so wonderful, it's so romantic. It just sounds so beautiful. I have a very faint idea of what this song is about, but it doesn't really matter to me because it just sounds so romantic, so beautiful. It just was such a wonderful serenade. You know, you can imagine I used to, there was a time in my life when I used to watch a lot of plays. There was this theatre very close to where we live now, so it's called Prithvi Theatre. And where every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they would have wonderful plays, English as well as Hindi, Marathi plays. And it used to be very reasonably priced. Weekend plays used to be on the expensive side, but the weekday plays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, would be quite reasonable. In those days, even 10 rupees, 20 rupees for a show, for a play. So it was very reasonable for us. So me and a friend of mine, and even a couple of friends actually, we would love to watch these plays on weekdays. And in those plays, there were these wonderful singers. You know, they may be folk singers. I've never heard any of them in a movie or anything like that. But there were these wonderful singers who would participate in these plays, you know, where they would just have voices like that. You know, so pure, singing in Marathi or Hindi or even English. They would have such pure, genuine, earthy voices that you would just love whatever they were doing. You know, you wouldn't even have an idea. Sometimes I would not understand the language completely. But still, I would just go there, attend the play, because first of all, it was very cheap. And secondly, I would get to witness such phenomenal talents who otherwise you wouldn't get to expose to. So this is that kind of a channel. Enoma has always been the channel on YouTube, the most unique reaction channel on earth. Forget about YouTube. where you can actually listen to an artist such as CAFÉ TACUBA.
CAFÉ TACUBA.
Yeah, singing Esa Noche. So you can actually listen to an artist like this on Enoma, and quite frequently. I would say in earlier years we used to do it a lot more frequently, I must confess. Now, thankfully, we again have knocked some sense into some of our subscribers, loyal viewers, and even patrons who are supporting us financially as well as spiritually, emotionally in putting this, getting these kind of songs to you. So, CAFÉ TACUBA, Esa Noche, wow, absolutely amazing. I remember those Prithvi Theatre plays most of all when I hear music like this. It's just like a serenade. You know, you see a boy going down on his knees and singing it in a nice theatre atmosphere. Oh, you just can't help but you feel like clapping, but you have to be silent. You know, that kind of song this was for me. Brought back memories.
It was melancholic for me. I have no clue, and I felt helpless. I felt
Esa Noche is like this night. It's night.
I get noche, so I thought noche is night, but I said I don't know Spanish.
It's night time.
There's hardly buenos and little I know, very very little.
Like this night or it's night time. One of them it should be.
Okay. I felt helpless. Why did I not learn more Spanish? And you know, when you listen to this is what music can do, this is what exposure can do. When you get exposed to things that you really like, then you want to know more about it. You want to do more, something related to it.
Could be Portuguese also.
So I felt that this was Spanish, but it could be Portuguese, Spanish as well. I don't know. For me, it's difficult to tell. But I felt I should have known. I should have known at least 30% to get a gist of it, what was happening, because it felt very melancholic. It felt the way it was all sung and the music and everything, it felt melancholic. And, to react to something like this, you need to understand what is happening. So next time, I think I'm going to listen to it with its translation so that I get a complete picture what is happening, because there is an idea that it must be something beautiful. It must be something that I'll remember for long.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful. So beautiful.
It does. So I think it will leave a mark on my mind. I feel the way it was all presented.
Deeper impact.
Yeah, much deeper impact than what, without even knowing what was sung, because of the way it was done and everything was arranged. So that is how impactful this was for me.
Yeah, brilliant request.
Brilliant
Much
request.
needed request on a platform like this.